So right before filming this video, I managed to have an accident. Who's surprised? No one, but I was going through all my makeup in my makeup drawers, which are these like tiny little plastic drawers, and they all kind of toppled over. And when I was cleaning up the makeup and putting them back in the drawers, I didn't notice that a perfume bottle, like a tiny sample one, had broken and it was glass. So when I was like collecting all my tiny little MAC palettes, I sliced my finger open on a tiny piece of glass that was stuck onto one of the palettes. But I thought I'd just explain my tiny wound in my band-aid. But yeah, nothing else happened. Everything's fine. I cleaned up the mess. I'm gonna vacuum it after I film this video. But it kind of smells like a perfume bomb went off in my room, and it was such a tiny like sample of perfume, but it is permeating my room like it's its job. And I feel like I'm just gonna smell perfume for the next few days, which isn't horrible, but dramatics aside, today I am here to film my October favorites. It is officially November 1st, which means it is time for me to sit down and talk you guys through all the things I've been loving over the past month. So to be uber organized, I put all my favorites in this like little e.l.f. bag because I always tend to forget certain products when I film these videos. A plane is flying over my house like usual. Why do I live in the worst place for filming. Like I should just move to just like some cabin in the woods where no one will disturb me. Okay, so the first favorite I'm going to talk about today is a tinted moisturizer, and it is the tinted moisturizer from NARS. It is the Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer with an SPF of 30. I have this in the color Saint Moritz, which is medium 1. I've been using this product for almost a year now. I believe I bought this in November or December of 2015. I'm not sure actually how long this lasts, but I'm almost out. I stopped using it when summer came around. Since my skin has kind of returned to its normal shade, or more like the color I'm going to be for the rest of the year until it starts to become spring and summer again, I whipped this bad boy back out of my collection. I don't know what makes it so fantastic, but it's just the perfect amount of dewiness. It infuses life into your skin. It doesn't make you look one-dimensional. There are days where I'm super face lazy and I'll just pop this on with a little bit of no, actually not even concealer, but I just put on my Radiant primer that I showed you guys in my last favorites, the Laura Mercier. Those two pair really, really well together. Just set this with a little powder. It lasts all day. It is an outstanding product. I love it, and I'm starting to run out of it, and it's starting to give me like a mini panic in my chest because I need to have this all the time. It's my go-to product. It makes your skin look like better skin. So I highly recommend this for anyone who is looking for a tinted moisturizer that's going to bring life to your skin. I have very oily skin, but I really like this, even though it's super dewy. I just set it with a powder and put on a little bit of my Urban Decay setting spray, and I'm good to go. Sometimes I won't even set it with the spray. Powder is good enough. I mean, I did take a nap today, and when I woke up, I did have like a lot of oil on the top of my face, which happens to me when I nap anyway, or sleep rather. But yeah, so I'm not really sure if really oily skins will like this, but I do because I like what it just makes my skin look blurred and amazing. So love it. Since we're talking about products that kind of perfect the skin, I'm going to talk about this bad boy, which is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. This was not in my e.l.f. favorites. I actually bought this like a week after I filmed that video. I went to Target and I saw this, and I've been looking for like a pore primer that was on the cheap side. And if it was vegan, that was a plus, which it is. There are like no information about this on here, but the one thing I will say, like my first impression of it, it reeks of tea tree. First time I put this on, I like was smearing it on my face and I'm like, whoa, that's an intense amount of tea tree I'm getting here. And I have the acne version of this too, and that doesn't even smell like tea tree. That one smells like alcohol. This one reeks of tea tree. A few things I will say about this. It comes out quite silicone in texture, almost like a cream though, but it does blur out your face. I'm not sure if it does a really fantastic job of completely filling in all my pores, but I just like the way it makes my makeup like apply. I feel like foundation goes on better with this product, and it's so amazingly cheap. It's $6, and this is gonna last me so long. I think this is an ounce of product, and it's just such a nice bottle, great product, such a fantastic price. So if you're looking for a cheap pore primer that's really gonna blur you out and make your makeup look and last well all day, I suggest this. So the next product I'm going to be talking about doesn't have to do with makeup. It's about like pre-skincare routine stuff. Why am I so with the hand today? So this is a face cream that I've owned for a very long time. I think it actually lasts for 24 months, so we're okay. Like I'm not putting like a rancid cream on my face that's like gone bad. It's the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturizer. I believe it's infused with coffee. It has a very strong, like pungent scent of orange. So if you don't like that kind of fake citrusy smell, you're gonna want to steer clear of this one because it's intense. I don't know what it does. It just wakes up your skin. Like if you're super, super tired, I always concentrate it right here because I always feel like that's the dullest part of my skin, like right under my eyes and on my cheeks. When I don't get enough sleep, I feel like that is where you see the most of like the sleep deprivation on my skin. It looks very dry and dull, and my dark circles can go quite far down when I'm really tired. So I just love putting this on. I usually put on a toner and like a serum before I put this on, and then I'll put my primers on top of it if I'm doing makeup. But if not, then it's just, you know, it just goes on by itself. How many ounces is it? Oh, it's 1.7 ounces. I cannot tell you how much it was. I want to say anywhere from like 24 to 30. Don't take me at my word. Don't quote me, but I think that's how much it was. But I bought it quite a long time ago. But if you ever want to know how long products last for, there's this little thing at the back of the bottles. It has like a little tub looking thing with a number next to the letter M. That's how long your product lasts. So I was kind of worried when I found this in my collection again. I was like, wait, I bought this over a year ago. Can I still put this on my face? Yes, I can, because it lasts for 24 months. But if you're looking for a cream that's not only going to really moisturize your skin and make it look really supple, but also infuse it with a lot of energy, then I would definitely try this out because it's really great. So the next product is another E.L.F. product, and it is another primer. It's the Hydrating Under Eye Primer. This was in my E.L.F. favorites, and I said that I was hoping I loved it so I could talk about it, and here I am, so yay. This comes out pink. It's just really hydrating, and you can see the difference when you pop this under your eyes. I like to just bring this around my eye like a cream right before I go on with foundation or concealer. It's just really great for prepping your face or your under eye area for makeup beforehand. I appreciate this because I've talked about how dry my eyes are, and this just, I get no patching off, no dry looking under eyes. Everything just looks really smooth and flawless, so I love it. My next favorite is another kind of cleansing skin product. I talked about an oil in my last favorites, and today I'm going to be talking about a cleansing balm. This is the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter with Community Fair Trade Chamomile. I don't use this so much to take off my makeup. I used to when I first bought it. As you can see, I've owned this for quite some time. This lasts for 12 months. I haven't owned this for a year yet, but I've hit pan. So I clearly love the product. It smells amazing. It feels a little bit weird. If anybody out there has ever tried a cleansing butter or balm before, maybe you know what I'm talking about. It does feel like you're rubbing butter or like some kind of solid oil all over your face, which is essentially what you are doing. That's what a balm is. What I've been using this for is not so much removing my makeup, but it is to cleanse my skin before I do masks. Because this is a hot cloth cleanser, you just rub it into your skin, really work it into all your pores and all your problem areas. Then you take a washcloth, you wet it with really hot water. Well, not really hot, like warm to hot. You want it to be hot enough that it can open up all your pores, and I love that. So I like clean off the cleansing balm, and then I go in with a face mask that's for my pores, that's going to get out all that dirt and stuff that I cram into it when I put makeup on. So that's what I love using this for lately. I used to use this for makeup, which it does work for those purposes as well, but I just love it as like a pre-treatment cleanse before I do a face mask at the end of the day. Okay, so the next two products are Tarte palettes, and the first one I'm going to be talking about is a Tarte highlighter palette. This is the Skin Twinkle Lightening palette. It has 3 shades. It has Sunlight, which is a champagne gold color. It has Filtered Light, which is matte sand. It's very matte. Like it has no glitter, or, well, it does have a bit of sheen to it, but no glitter. And it's yellow powder. It's almost like a powder you would use under your eye. And then Moonlight Rosy Pearl, which I believe is the color I use the most. So this is what the palette looks like. You just get 3 shades. I love this one the most. This is my most well-loved. That's why it kind of has like a circle imprint of where I dip my brush in it every single day. But other than that, the packaging is just gorgeous. I don't use this one as much. I feel like this one would be more suitable for lighter shades, like lighter skin tones. But yeah, this rose gold shade is where it's at. It just suits my skin tone better. But I absolutely love this palette. And every time I go shopping for highlighters. I'm like, Alyssa, what are you doing? You have one of the best highlighting palettes of all time in your collection already, which sucks because they're coming out with more palettes. Tarte, I already saw that they have a new contour slash highlighter palette and my wallet can't afford it, Tarte. Leave me alone. To show you how much money I've already given to them. And this is the Tartiste contour palette. And I feel like the most well-loved colors in this palette are the 3 and 4. If you could see, look how like gunky and messed up 3 is because I use it every single day. It is the best shade for bronzing the face. I don't know what it is. I love to take it on my like angled brush. I like to hollow out my cheeks, go all over my face. Sometimes when I'm contouring, I will use the darker shade, but I like to use that actually as an eyeshadow. I'm all about that multi-purpose palette life, and the blush in this is a very flattering pink. I don't like pinky blushes. I don't know if I've mentioned that on my channel before. They just don't look good on me. But this is just a beautiful shade and it smells amazing. If that matters to you, sure. And I have contour with this palette before, but I do prefer these 3 shades. I found that this does absolutely nothing. This middle one, nothing. But these 3 are basically what I use this palette for. Very flattering shades, very long lasting. I mean, I've come home after wearing my makeup for 14 hours and my contour and my bronzer are still on my face. So I love it. And you get a big ass mirror. With like all Tarte palettes, you get a big ass mirror. So if that's something you're looking for, it's just a really good travel palette. And so is the highlight palette. I literally wear both of those every single time I put on makeup. That's the bronzer I'm wearing. That's the highlight I'm wearing. If you're ever wondering, what makeup is she wearing? I just answered it for you. There you go. So the next favorite is a nail polish favorite, and that is the Essie, what is this called? This is the Gel Setter Top Coat. This is probably like my 2nd or 3rd bottle of this. I have worn this on my nails and gone to an actual nail salon to get like my feet done because I can't do my feet. It's a whole thing. And I was on my phone and the woman who was doing my feet asked me if I had a gel manicure. And I was like, oh no, that is how amazing this makes your nails look. It is like a chip resistant product. I don't know what it is, but every time I put this on my nails, I get compliments. I don't have it on my nails today. I'm actually wearing a gel set from L'Oreal that I'm testing out. It's not my favorite because I've been wearing it for 1 day and it's already chipped everywhere. So annoying. But with this, literally no chipping for like 5 or 6 days. It's outstanding and it just makes your nails look like a professional gel manicure. If people at a nail salon asked me if my nails were gel, then you know this is the real deal. So my last favorite is quite a random favorite because it's not a beauty product or a skincare product or any of those things. It is a Bluetooth shower radio. Now, I got this for Christmas last year, which means I've almost had it for a year, but it is single-handedly one of the best things I've ever received in my entire life. It pairs with your phone, and I just basically put on any playlist I want, whether it's on iTunes or Spotify or whatever I'm on or SoundCloud, and I just hook my phone or my iPod to this with Bluetooth, and your phone can be wherever the hell you want it to be. It doesn't have to be near the Bluetooth to receive it, and it has an on button, a pause button, it has skipping to go back or forward to a different song, and you can also answer calls, which is my favorite thing because so many times I'll have to bring my phone into the shower with me, not into the physical shower, but like into the bathroom with me, and then I have to do like that awkward thing where you're trying to answer your phone but not drown it in water. This solves that problem because my phone doesn't even need to be with me. All I have to do is click this button and I can answer the call, and it works because I had my parents test it with me when I first got it. So it's really convenient if you're taking a shower and you can't get to your phone, you can just answer it here. Yay! And this also hangs up the call too. You just press it again. So this has been my favorite thing for over a year, and I meant to put it in my last favorites, but I forgot. So there we go. That is it for this month's favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed looking through all the products and random things that I've been loving this month. Let me know in the comments what you've been loving this month. I always like to know about new beauty products so I can go spend my money on things that I shouldn't be spending it on, because we all know I have a problem. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week on my channel with a new video. Bye!